If your faith has ever been shaken,
Prayer is the only reason I'm still here.
Bruce Richardson's story just might restore it.
It is simply a miracle, is the only way to explain it.
A survival story that even doctors find hard to fathom.
Dr. Bentz looked at him and said, I can't believe what I'm seeing. I've never seen this.
Bottom line, Bruce should not be here anymore. A heart attack last month should have killed him or at least left him severely impaired. It happened, of all places, at church. He passed out during men's ministry.
And there were a couple of fellows in the room who have some military experience, and so they jumped into action and began to give me chest compressions, get 911 on the phone.
In that prayer room, Bruce was in cardiac arrest. One of his arteries 100% blocked.
And they worked on me for about 30 minutes, trying to get a heartbeat.
30 long minutes, no heartbeat, no pulse.
Usually if a person's 4 to 6 minutes without oxygen, their brain begins to die.
That's when Bruce's wife, Dee, arrived.
And Pastor Tim came over to the side of the car, and he leaned in and gave me the biggest hug, and he said, I am so sorry.
But at Community South Hospital, Bruce essentially died again, 35 more minutes without a heartbeat.
It was bad. It was bad.
And then, as loved ones gathered in the hospital chapel, something amazing happened.
As soon as they went in to start praying is when his heart rate came back, and the nurses came down and told my son-in-law, we've got a heart rate back.
Bruce came back. Doctors saved him, put in a stent, and then marveled as he made a stunning recovery. No brain damage, no need for rehab. He left the hospital less than a week later.
I saw Bruce's head kind of turn to the side. Now he had he was on the ventilator, he had kind of a tube coming out of his mouth, though I thought maybe it just got pulled. Probably 15 seconds later, his head turned to the other side, which immediately I thought, okay, that's not normal. It was probably about 3-4 minutes later that I again saw Bruce lifting his arm up off the bed, which I got chills at that point because I just thought to myself, wait a minute, the math, 45 minutes of him without oxygen, what is going on here? On average, we have about 28% pulses back on cardiac arrests and about 7% with neurologic recovery. The majority of those, they got pulses back within 5 to 10 minutes of going into cardiac arrest.
For somebody that's been without oxygen for so long, for that to happen, it's only by the grace of God.